Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We begin in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. The question before us today is, do the Imams of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, particularly the first Imam Ali alayhi salam and the 12th Imam, come to the rescue of those who call out to them in distress with the belief that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has empowered them with the ability to come to the aid of the believers when they are in need? My dear, the Quran insists on the idea that there is nobody other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who can rescue you or deliver you or respond to your calls and pleas for help from across the curtain of ghaib other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is mentioned very clearly in the Quran. It's surprising that people have doubts or confusion regarding this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-An'am, for example, Surah number 6, verses 63 to 64, He issues an open challenge. Addressing the Prophet, He says, قُلْ مَنْ يُنَجِّيكُمْ مِنْ ظُلُمَاتِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ تدعونه تضرعا وخفية لئن أنجانا من هذه لنكونن من الشاكرين. Allah tells the Holy Prophet, ask them, say to them, who is it? قُلْ مَنْ يُنَجِّيكُمْ. Who is it that gives you najat? Who comes to your rescue? Who saves you and delivers you from the dark recesses of the land and sea when you get stuck in sea or when you get stuck somewhere in the dark recesses of the land? تَدْعُونَهُ تَضَرُّعًا وَخُفْيَةً. And then you call out to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with humility. And you call out to Him in secret, in private, such that no one else can hear you. Who comes to your rescue? When you say, لَإِنْ أَنْجَانَا مِنْ هَذِهِ لَنَكُنَنَّ مِنَ الشَّاكِرِينَ. At that time when you pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, you also mention and you also say that if He comes to my rescue, if He saves me and delivers me from this, I shall be of those who are grateful. لَنَكُنَنَّ مِنَ الشَّاكِرِينَ. We shall be of those who offer thanks and show gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then in verse 64, Allah answers the question, even though the previous ayah is a rhetorical question, but for additional clarity and emphasis, Allah answers the question saying, قُلِ اللَّهُ يُنَجِّيكُم مِّنْهَا. It is Allah who rescues you and delivers you from your troubles. وَمِن كُلِّ كَرْبٍ. Not only when you are stuck in the land or sea, but from every calamity, from every misfortune, from every state of distress, it is Allah who comes to the rescue. It is He who gives you najat and saves you. ثُمَّ أَنْتُمْ تُشْرِكُونَ. Allah says, and yet you associate partners with me. Associating partners here is in the sense of Allah rescues you, but then you attribute credit for that to some other entity. You say, Mawla Abbas came to my rescue, or the 12th Imam came to my rescue, or Imam Ali alayhi salam came to my rescue. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is denying all of this and saying, قُلِ اللَّهُ يُنَجِّيكُم مِّنْهَا. It is only Allah who comes to your rescue from across ghaib. No entity other than Allah has any authority or any agency across the curtain of ghaib. So this is a very important Quranic teaching that is lost on a lot of people, and it's our duty to remind them. Wassalamu ala man ittaba'a al-huda.